The Lego Batman Movie Review, Uproarious, irreverent spoof skewers everything in sight. Heath Ledger's legendary Joker in The Dark Knight emphatically nailed Batman by hissing three razor-sharp words, "Why so serious? Bullseye, psycho clown. Bullseye. Batman is so serious. So serious, he's ripe for satire. Overripe, even. So overripe, if he were a banana, you'd mush him up and make banana bread." The Lego Batman Movie is aware of this, and exists to let the air out of Batman's balloon of pretension real loud and fast, so it makes that awesome flatulent lap noise. The animated film spins off of 2014's zany, hectic, self-referential The Lego Movie, and toys with the Batman persona, as only a movie that creatively and kinetically animates a ubiquitous line of, rather expensive, toys can. A movie that skeptics will call a clever marketing ploy, but only after they laugh their full heads off at it and come to their killjoy senses. Anyway, if the movie was a rocket ship, it'd be fueled by high-octane irreverence. It takes nothing seriously. Except maybe making us laugh. It's super serious about that, and selling Legos. I'm pretty sure it's extra super serious about that. It succeeds mightily, especially if you're the type who snatches the shark repellent references with the ecstatic glee you feel when you finally get your hands on that rare Aquaman variant action figure you've been lusting after for months. In this subculture, few things are more timeless than a Batman/shark repellent joke. Will Arnott reprises the voice role of Batman, after rendering the character an obnoxious egotist and the good scene stealer in the Lego Movie. Zach Galifianakis speaks as the Joker, and as is the case in many of the iconic Batman stories on paper or screens big and small, this classic hero-villain dynamic is the throbbing heart of the primary conflict. Here, the yin and yang of good and evil is fodder for comedy almost as sophisticated as it is ridiculous, almost. Batman is a loner who insists he doesn't need friends, family or even a psychodramatic foil. This upsets the Joker, whose emotional fragility not only honestly reflects the reality of his relationship with Batman, but also feeds his vengeful lust to destroy the guy. So how does Batman truly defeat the Joker? He hurts his feelings. Like, really hurts them. Batman won't proclaim the Joker to be his archenemy. He stubbornly refuses to say "I hate you," and if anything stings more than dislike, it's indifference. The Joker's antipathy is tragically unrequited. "I think we should fight other people," Batman says. "I like to fight around." The Joker is crushed. But he has a plan. The Joker always has a plan. Is it fiendish? Of course it is. It involves dozens and dozens of referential in-jokes/familiar character cameos zinging by lickety-split. Meanwhile, Batman continues being an arrogant, self-centered jackass. He raps sings a terrifically stupid new theme song exploding with braggadocio. He bickers with his loyal butler Alfred, Ralph Fiennes. He feels his heart skip when he meets new Gotham City Police Commissioner Barbara Gordon, Rosario Dawson. He bumps out when the Justice League conveniently forgets to invite him to a party. He unwittingly adopts an orphan, Dick Grayson, Michael Cera, who unwittingly becomes his G-Wiz sidekick Robin, and is way too thrilled to be charging into battle wearing a green Speedo, and no pants. The Lego Batman Movie opens with Arnott's voiceover commentary of the studio logos and the uber-dramatic score, setting the tone for an apologetic lampooning. And silliness, heaps and heaps of it. It's followed by an uproariously funny sequence ends with blink and you'll miss and jokes and maniacal action. The movie can't maintain such a crazy pace, because that would be impossible, and the audience might pass out, what with the physiological need to exhale more than occasionally. It cycles down a few notches for the film's funniest sequence, in which Batman heads home after thwarting evil and saving Gotham City from destruction, again, yawn, and goes about doing the mundane stuff we never, ever see Batman do. He changes into his bathrobe. He microwaves his dinner. He sits down and cycles through all his TV inputs, eventually landing on Jerry Maguire. The film makes a deliberate point of all this. I mean, he really futzes with those TV inputs for far more screen time than we should ever see a movie character futz with TV inputs. It's a scream. This is the same stupid crap you and I do every day, except it's Batman doing it, you see. The damn Dark Knight, the world's greatest detective, the caped crusader, for Cremone's sake, and he's just like us, futzing with TV inputs. Except on a TV way bigger than yours or mine. Apologies if I'm giving away that joke, but fret not, there are scads of others, sometimes overlapping and crashing into each other, cascading from the screen like some kid just overturned a giant bucket full of colorful toy bricks and began building an insane new world. Appropriately, the film dashes along with the playful exuberance of 6-year-olds making up anything goes, off-the-cuff narratives with their playthings in the basement, although they'd have to be 6-year-olds who know who Adam West and Burt Ward are. You hustle trying to keep up with it all. Whether it's too novel, for its own good, seems like a moot point, because in right here in the right now, we're too busy laughing to give a rip.